Идти от завершения. Поэтому посмотрим, чем дальше. Я-то думал, на босс пойти все. Но нет. Крутик думает. А по-моему спит. Стоя. Интересно.
Well, it's all right. I just arrived too. And you? All drenched in sweat. Did you come rushing here?
Просто жарт. Ладно, погодные условия не те.
Nefерит left quite a mess. There's a lot on the agenda, and
Ты чё в глаза не смотришь,
it's
а?
a little tiring.
Зачем отворачиваешься?
The
Я бы тебе не
AIC
устала.
factory has quickly restored our post-disaster Shiranite production. The Tianshi pillar array is also working properly again. As for city repairs, Nifu is handling it well, and Tung Tung is taking care of her stockade. I shouldn't be asking you, but technically, the fall of Nefерит should have brought peace. The lantern that symbolizes the peace of Ulin should be lit again. But even now, the lantern remains dark. Indeed, Endman. A new rift
Вы так на разлом,
has
что там еще
appeared
за новое
under
было?
Ulin. Words won't explain it. I should just show you myself.
Hey! Not again.
Давай покажи, что там.
A viceroy of Ulin must constantly monitor the status of the underground array. This is why the office has an elevator that goes straight down.
О, добро.
Definitely not. But my schedules are packed. A leisurely walk is a luxury I can't afford. It's second nature to me. The matter is urgent, so I just dragged you along without thinking.
Да уж.
Though I blocked Neferit's hit, the aftershocks have compromised the Shiranite dam.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.
Идти пошли. Не люблю вот этот момент. Блин.
is located on a rift hotspot. To suppress rift formation, we need more than the surface level tincture pillar array. The surface level and underground arrays work together to keep the rift in Blight Tide at bay. The underground array is buried deep under Ulin. Hardly anyone knows about it, but this is for the best.
Среда было строить
If we
город
had
в
kept the
развое.
Shirenite Dam intact, the rift would have never reached here. Thankfully, we have enough Shirenite here to keep the tincture pillar running at full power, which stops the rift from getting bigger. But as long as the rift remains, Ulin will not be safe.
Будет всегда в опасности, потому что он стоит на нем.
We once developed a device capable of sealing the rift. It's called the Shirenite Nexus. But things got in the way and development has been stalled. The device is still incomplete. We need your help. It's not surprising. After the project was stalled, the Nexus became a key component of the Shirenite Forge. We only decided to retrieve the Nexus because you were with us. We now stand a chance to complete the project quickly. I dragged you to the underground array to let you observe the rift up close and assist you with your work. Ether energy levels are now very low. We must retrieve the data before it climbs back up. The observation point is up ahead. Follow me and watch your step. After the battle ended, the original structure was completely destroyed. Nevertheless, we used Shirenite to create a temporary path.
数据正在传输中。
Yes. Ten years ago. The scroll preserves what the Ulin science station had left behind back then. Just a few traces. Once the dust settles at this place, I'll take you there for a tour. But you might be disappointed. The things inside are really old.
传输已完成。
Ой.
energy levels are rising. We must go. Careful. Angoloid.
Boss, I put the files on your desk like you said.
Endman, would you mind waiting for a bit? There are a few files that need my attention.
Где-то не подтвердят, по что мы пойдем. Там, да, что расскажет. Ага, или просто у меня нет на этом энергии. Штуки. Потому что это отсылка на реальных. Просто.
What makes you say... I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work. And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now.
Все-таки.
A tally of losses incurred by Ulin. It's... Let's head to the research center and get the Sheer Knight Nexus.
Если бы все было действительно не так страшно, она бы нам не убивала. Как остается, мне она брежет.
Endman, we should hurry. The tincture of the lab should have retrieved the Sheer Knight Nexus. Tianshige, what's going on? I thought the Shirenite forge would be open by now.
The forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Shirenite nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
It'd be such a waste to take it apart. It might be old. This little old engine kept us company for quite a few years. But our need is urgent. Just...
No rush. Perhaps I can try Endman. Can you lend me a hand?
Умеем ковыряться в скриптах. И мы должны подержать за ручку. Здравствуй снова. Ой, ты ж ежик. Я успела от вас открыть. Не стали заморачиваться.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
years have passed since I last saw this thing.
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability. Ask away. The Shirenite Nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Shirenite to work, but that's no longer an issue. Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing. Yes. Sudden release of Shirenite energy will react with ether, and solving its issues within short notice will be challenging. But with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wooling City would hardly be affected.
Можем помочь.
Of course. But the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip. But I have a few things to entrust Tianshi with. Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
Ладно. Дали нам, конечно, задачку.
Is that Mifu?
Emin? Why are you here? Oh. I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the boss is coming too?
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blind messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I'll see if I can be helpful.
Проконтролировать, я уж скорее бы сказал. игра. Опять.
What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact. Analysis of the data looks rather promising.
Ну там не
A
уснул
little
кресло.
bold, but worth a try. This solution will further reduce Shirenite consumption. Be fool. Did you see something that won't work?
Ну, уснула с открытыми глазами.
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild.
Nobody told me that
Конечно,
before.
ты же правитель.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions. Like what we're doing now. Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. We got more intense with every discussion. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting. No. I was young when I joined the science station. It wasn't my place to talk. But listening in the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers. They didn't simply like me. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Shirenite Nexus? The test is risky. Let me think. Chijentai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say? This islet was set aside early on as a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it. Now that the Blight Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Shirenite Nexus.
Ну, дали управление за нее, а не за него. Чуть не утопил. Или всех топить. То есть, конечно, не специально, но то и тело падает. Так, телепорт. Какой-то рыжий он валяется. Она сейчас суровая ковыряла. Даже если они сделаны чисто, что было.
Dead beasts. Was someone here? Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place.
Ах ты, ё-моё, вот это зверюга-то. Ранение не видно, но оно лежит. Не чем ли выжить, если это троёт затопило. Если только быстро переселиться куда-нибудь еще. Вон тут тоже.
High threat time to fight.
轻销毕露，乌云尽扫。
Your end awaits. Why are
Вот
you
кто
on the
все
island
сделал
as well?
честно. Нормальный у него селенок, да. Прибедняется все. А там вон мертвая тварина какая, которая нас чуть не разнесла. А или это тоже помню?
I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
Да, это действительно нормально. Прибедняшка.
Yes, it's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This...
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Пусть поможет. Ну, так горит желанием.
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
А, это с ее стороны
Much
не очень.
appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Li left behind?
I guess so, but not really. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance. I know you're on urgent business, but can you give me a while? Just a short while. To save. Thanks. Mom. Dad. This crisis taught me something. You are more than my parents. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. And I was just a clingy kid
Ну, конечно, не дам
who
сил.
always wished you could
Ну,
be by
если
my
прям
side at
грубо.
all times. Sorry. I was
Это все
really selfish.
для крупного плана это прям вообще пипец.
Well, that's it from me.
Вот у него нормально это заложено.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents.
Если, конечно, ему эту сережку не вживили в ухо,
You
то
knew
как-то
they
очень
wouldn't
странно.
reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering, never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
Thank you. I shouldn't get in the way of your test. No worries. I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform.
Драться не придется, достаточно нормально поцелись.
He always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. Yes, he's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents, dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear.
С тенденцией превышать свои возможности.
We can begin, Endman. Careful. Don't worry. I got it.
Нет, не плачь.
Sure. I'm ready. Is it all right? But I'm still a little...
Endman, Tianshi Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers.
What's the situation?
The joint Endfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianshi are unfamiliar with Endfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Dijiang to coordinate the deployment. Endman, please work with Tianshi Zhuang and assess the...
Of course. We're heading right over. The rift is in the city. If the defense system upgrade fails, or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the Endman, we should get there ASAP. The reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time. No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around. I have to see them. But...
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging. Okay. See you later.
О, а сразу туда типа, это хорошо.